Alright, so we're looking at number 1, 4.5. We want to find all solutions by factoring, so this will be a review concept. So I'm going to start out by moving or setting this equal to 0, so moving all my terms to one side. So we have 5r squared, and then we have our equal sign, so I'm going to subtract to move the 31 over, so this will be a minus 31r, and then subtract the 28 to move it over, so minus 28, and then this will be equal 0. Alright, so we're going to multiply the first and last numbers, leading coefficient in the constant term. That will give us 140. Not really focused on the sign. I'm going to list all the factors that multiply to be 140, looking for numbers that subtract and give me 31. Alright, so I'm going to use just the calculator to speed that process up. So I'm going to go to y equal. I'm going to type in 140. And then we're going to divide that by x. So the calculator is going to say 140, going to divide by every number, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, plug in all those numbers. We want to see the table. So I'm going to go second graph to see the table. Error on 0, can't divide by 0. And then we can see the ordered pairs. The whole number is only 1 and 140, 2 and 70. We wouldn't use 3, there's a decimal, but we would get 4 and 35. And I think that's what we need, because if we subtract 4 from 35, we get 31. So here's our term. It will factor. I'm going to do 2 sets of parentheses. And then this is wrong, but I'm going to fix it later. I'm going to put the 5 in both. Split up the R, because I don't know where the 5 goes yet, but we'll find out. The two numbers we use, we put at the back, 4 and 5. Sorry, 4 and 35. And we want this to combine to give us a negative 31, so that means the bigger number is going to be negative, and then we would have opposite signs so that we can subtract. This will be factored, but 5 times 5 is 25, not 5, so I have to reduce and fix that. So 5 and 4 have no common factors, cannot reduce it, so I will leave this as 5r plus 4. 5 and 35 are both divisible by 5, so divide that 5 and get rid of it, and this will now fix r, divide by 5, that will be 7. Alright, so now if you go through FOIL, it will end up where you started. 5r times r will give us 5r squared, that will give us a negative 35. Positive 4r will subtract to give you 31, and 4 times negative 7 will give you 28. Alright, we have it factored. Our solutions, when we set these equal to 0, subtract 4, divide by 5, we get r equals negative 4/5, and add 7, r equals 7. So 7 and negative 4/5. Okay. All right, so number 2, again, we're going to review. We're going to solve by clearing the fractions. So we have 3 minus 1 over t equals 2 over t squared. So the denominator is t. Common denominator would be like t squared, top and bottom by t. I can get rid of both t's at the same time by multiplying the whole thing by t squared. So I'm going to distribute t squared to every term. So this will be 3t squared. One of the t's will divide out, so this will give me a negative t. And then the t squared will cancel out here, will give me 2. I'm going to go ahead and subtract that over, so this will be a minus 2. equals 0. So again, we have a quadratic. We're going to factor. 3 times 2 is 6. Factors of 6, 1 and 6. 2 and 3. We want to subtract to get 1. 2 and 3 will subtract and give me 1. And then I'm going to do the same that we did in the previous. So I'm going to put the 3t in both. Separating the t. Add the numbers, the factors that we found, 2 and 3 at the back. We want to subtract to get a negative. So my bigger number is going to be negative, and it's going to be positive so that they are opposite signs. We have to fix because we're not supposed to have 2 3's in both. So we're going to reduce. This one will not reduce. This one can both be divided by 3. This will be t minus 1. If you FOIL it, it should go back and equal what we started with, or right here. Set them equal to 0. Subtract 2, divide by 3, so we get t equals negative 2 over 3. And then we get t equals 1. Negative 2 over 3 and 1.